Okay, so what have I got going on here today? What is this? This is a master that had the charge distribution board catch on fire. This has happened to quite a few people. Um, I don't know what it is inside the lower part, the main carrying part of the distribution board. So all the batteries plug into that, and then it outputs to there. So I've seen both the port board on top and the actual distribution portion on the bottom, both sort of dramatically fail. This one was quite dramatic. It burned up nicely inside of there and ended up taking the plugs on each of the batteries with it. Fortunate thing, none of the leads in here that I know of shorted out. Now, they may have, and that doesn't necessarily mean the battery is going to burst into flames, because each of these batteries is built on a BMS that is fused, and I think they're fused at 90 amps or 180 amps, or I don't know. You'd have to look at the board, but there's multiple fuses on there. So my task today is, for this friend of mine, I shall be replacing the plugs on all 4 batteries and replacing the hardware inside of there that melted, and making sure everything on this master is back up and running and nice. So step 1 is I want to prep the batteries, just because it makes me nervous have them sit around here with those frayed wires pointing at me. So planning on doing that with this type. Each wire will go through there after being fed through this. Then this piece snaps on there, makes it nice and pretty, and I'll also throw a little bit of shrink wrap that has a thermal glue on the inside of the shrink wrap. So when I hit it with the heat, it'll actually stick to this material and whatever else is around. So it won't slide off. It also makes a waterproof seal, although I don't think that this is truly waterproof, even as it was from Begode, so I'm not going to sweat it that much as far as being waterproof. So I am, I don't know, closing in on done. These 2 packs are ready to go back into the wheel, with the exception of the screws on everything are all out. So far, these 2 packs have had no problems with the internal fuses. I haven't gotten to these yet, but we will find out. All right, so where we stand now is I finished wiring up the 4 plugs onto the batteries. So all of these should now be ready to be installed onto the wheel. The wheel wasn't ready for that yet, so I had to clean out the battery box, removed all of the crunchy stuff from there, and this main board, I tested it. It's good. So I'll be keeping the main board, and he'll be getting a brand new main board that was shipped over as part of the warranty repair package. And anyway, there. I just gave a main board away yesterday, so now I gain a new main board. The world evens everything out. So the only thing I'm concerned about on here is the tail light. I don't know if there's a tail light in the box of parts, but I'll check it out. If there is, great. If there's not, then I'm going to have to rewire this, because this is the section that was across the part that was actually burning inside. So it'll take a little doing, and after that, this thing is ready to go back together. Okay, so I've been given a new board for this wheel, and it has those little feet that are a bit proud from the bottom. So what that means is it's angle grinder time. So I just take the angle grinder, make it so it doesn't stick up at all, and I do that on all 4 corners. That way the thermal paste can do the thermal conduction thing. So after making a little bit of a mess in here, I cleaned up a little bit, but okay, the wheel is now working. Updated the firmware on it. Sealed everything up all nice over here. And there we go. That is a working Master. That still smells a little funny.